Hello everyone, so in this video, let us talk about how we can write down SQL queries and how we can solve such type of. Now, I will start a completely new series in which I will talk about all the different keywords, how you can build SQL queries with a lot of examples, so stay tuned. But I will also make these type of lead code SQL problems in between of this complete series so that you can also learn what you are trying to understand from this. So let's try to solve some problems from the lead code SQL section. So we'll also move gradually from easy to medium to hard. So let us talk about some easy problems first. So if you haven't had any, can say, experience in SQL, go check out some other videos. But in this, a very basic requirement of SQL is required. So let's talk about some problem statement and see how we can solve it. As you can see, you are given a table, okay, and you have to write down an SQL query to get out some particular data in a particular format from that data out which you require. So let's assume that your table name is product. Let's take a whiteboard as well, stand it. You have a table. Okay, let's draw some table out. Let's draw some table. The table is named is product, as you can see here, the name of the table. Now, as you can see here, the table has three columns. The first column name is product ID. The next is low fats. Last one is recyclable. This is how the table actually looks like. Now, these are the data types of these columns as well. So don't need of this as of now. So as you can see here, product ID is the primary key. So whenever you see primary key, it means that it has unique values in this table. Now, these two columns, the low fats and recyclable, are enums. Enums means that it only can consist of a certain value. So enum means that, as you can see, low fat can only contain Y and N, which means that let's take an example that a product ID is in the example 0. Product ID 0, 1, 2, 3. So we have different product IDs. Is this product low fat? It will be yes or no. So let's say it is yes, it is yes, it is no, this is yes, something like that. And the other one is also recyclable, which is an enum, which means that it can hold values of yes and no, that whether it can be recyclable or not. Let's say this is not recyclable, recyclable, and yes. So that is how the actual tables look like. Now, what you eventually need to require is find a solution to find the IDs of the product that are both low fat and recyclable. You have to find out all those product IDs from this complete table, which are both low fat, which is like both yes in the low fat and both yes in the recyclable, which is this, not but this. That is what you eventually want to find out. How can you do that? In this, you have to iterate over the complete table. So you have to select the complete table, and from that table, what is the one that you required in the output? You just want this product ID. So you just want product ID in the output. So the actual query looks like you have to first select that I want to just get product ID from where? From the table. The table name is product. So I'm telling the compiler that select the product ID, only the product IDs from the product table where. So these are some keywords. We have a complete series as well on that. So we'll also make different videos as well on top of it. But as you can see that where this is like just a plain, you can say English sentence also because SQL is very easy to read as well. So you're selecting a product ID from the table where now what is the condition? Where low fat, so you have to understand that this is the column name. So if the low fat is yes, and product uh, and the recyclable is also here. That's it. That's the complete query that you actually have to write down. Let's look at the query itself. As you can see here, the query select product ID from the product table where low fat is yes because it is an enum of this, and recyclable is also yes. That's it. Nothing difficult code here. This is the small and very easy MySQL query that will get you this table as an output because I'm just want to select product ID from this complete table, and that's it. If you still have any doubts, you can mention in the comment box of this particular video. I will see you in the next one. Coding, and bye.